Now, a lot of times parents seem to fear that whole agency interaction with them. Why is it that people get so afraid when the agency comes in and has a role?
Well, the agency comes and they tell you that they have a right to come to your home and speak to your child, and a lot of people take issue with that, as you should. And parents do have the reason to be concerned. They have a legitimate reason, because when the agency comes out, it's usually one or two caseworkers. They are typically college graduates who have limited experience in life and limited experience in the agency. There's a lot of turnover in child protective services agencies. And so the person comes out and collects a story. They speak to the parent, they speak to the child, they understand, or they try to understand what's going on in the family.
Do they speak to the child alone without the parents present?
Yes, that's the scary part.
Yeah.
They do have a right to say that they want to speak to the child alone, because if a child has been abused or neglected, they're probably less likely to disclose something in the presence of the parent, who is the one perpetrating the abuse. So, the workers come out, they get all this information, and they document what has been said and done in the course of their investigation. And then when they get to court, they get to rely upon what they wrote as the evidence that is going to either make a case or break a case of alleged child abuse. And of course, you're thinking, why does someone get to come to my home, write the evidence against me, and then use it against me in court? I don't get to write what I say happened and get to use it against them.
And also, it sounds like there's a lot of room for subjectivity when somebody is just writing that down. It's not being recorded and documented that way.
Definitely. And of course, if you are in a conversation with somebody in New Jersey, at least, you do have the right to record the conversation if you're a party to it. But a lot of parents don't know that. So the worker comes out and they say, no,
unannounced.
I don't allow you to.
Do the workers come unannounced, or do they let you know ahead of time?
It depends. It depends on the nature of the allegations. If the allegations are something heinous, that if they don't come immediately, the child could be in imminent risk of harm, which is the legal standard to remove a child, then normally they just come to the home. Sometimes if the allegation is more benign, there's a lot of yelling going on at the home, there are concerns for the child doing poorly in school, the child is reported feeling scared, something like that that's a little bit less definitive. Sometimes they will come out and leave a card and say, please get in contact with us, and then you can usually schedule